Hey everybody, I am down at the toy store. We have a bunch of stuff we need to do today. I know I say that every day, or it seems like I say that every day, but seriously, we have a lot going. We're still working on the last Target buy. It's been a long process, and it's also, the toy store Talk Tuesday I mentioned. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if I ever said Toy Store Talk Tuesday. I might have just made that up, but it's the day I want to answer viewer comments, questions, discussion points, some of the messages I get, since there is so much stuff to do around here before we open for business tomorrow. I think I'm gonna try to combine those two things together, getting this stuff done and answering questions and comments. Just to recap, I want to show everybody where we're at in the sorting process. That's what we're calling it now, the sorting process. Sorting process, like it's an official thing. This is where I've been stacking stuff to get priced, and I know it's kind of an eyesore and it seems a little inconvenient, but at least it is not in a huge unmanageable pile in the bag. Most of the stuff over here is good to go. Just need to kind of sort it and price it versus the dud pile, the scuff stuff, the unsellables. What you're looking at here is basically stuff I can't sell. Missing pieces, missing handlebars, just a box, doll in a Target bag. First thing I'm gonna do today is bag all of this stuff up, get it out of the way, because before I leave here today, this area is going to be clear. While I'm getting my bag ready here, I can do a pretty easy viewer question. Where are we located? We are located in Washington, Illinois. That is in the central part of the state, just outside of Peoria. Getting some of the stuff bagged up for Jesse to take home. That is the unsellables, the scuff, the duds, whatever we're calling it. And I think there's probably going to be like 7 or 8 bags for him to take. But I wanted to go over a question I get quite a bit, and that is, will I ship? For the most part, I will not ship toys. Now, if you need something I have, you saw in one of the videos, to finish out your collection, shoot me a message. We might be able to work something out. I understand what it's like to need something to finish your collection, or if you spotted something I have that's really hard to find. While I'm up at the Funko wall, I'm gonna field another one. We do get a lot of comments about the Funko. I ask a lot of questions about what I should be doing with the Funko, and one of the big ones is, should we expand the Funko wall, the Funko area where we sell Funko? After talking about it a little bit and reading some of the comments, the answer is probably not. We want to be known as a toy store that sells Funko, not a Funko store that has toys. Now, I want to give credit where credit is due. I took that from one of you guys. Someone had left that in the comments, and it's 100% correct. We're not a Funko store. We are a toy store that has Funkos. This is what 20 to 25% of unsellable stuff looks like. When I'm saying that, I mean we can't sell it at the toy store. We do new in box, we don't do used, we don't do stuff that's missing pieces. We just do new in box, ready to go toys. My brother is going to take all of these and he is going to do a big yard sale. Believe it or not, yard sale season will be here before you know it, and hopefully we can recoup a little bit of money on these bags of toys. Also, something I noticed while I was bagging stuff up, see the stuffed animal area there? I actually have some longer shelves I can put out and get a little bit more out of that area. Any space that's going unused, got to figure out how to use it, and extending those shelves out a little bit, believe it or not, will help. The reason I'm saying that, this buy had a bunch of really good stuffed animals in it, and I hate to see them get dirty. It seems like the longer they're in the store, the more they get moved around, the dirtier they get, and if I can get them on the shelf and get them sold, that is a huge plus. We'll take a little break and do another viewer question / comment, and I think the most asked question that I get in messages anyway, where do we get our toys? I'm not here to promote any websites. I'm not here to shill anybody's site, but I will tell you this, please do your research. There are plenty of business to business direct liquidation sites out there. Just do your research. Make sure you're going through a site that doesn't use a middleman. The reason I'm stressing that so much, we got burnt really bad by a middleman. He said that the product was coming straight from Target. It did not. It went through a liquidator. It got cherry picked and it set the store back. That was the point in time where we were like, this isn't gonna work. I don't think we can make money doing this. And it was a real wake-up call. It was one of those things where we sat down and said, hey, we have to find a better way to get these trucks. I do want to clarify something. I'm not saying every single middleman out there is going to burn you. It's a bad deal. I'm just saying you're much better off buying direct. That event right there, when we got burned on that load, we lost all that money. That right there set the wheels in motion. We were going to be determined, and we were determined. We were not gonna buy from a middleman again. We were gonna find the source, and we did, and it's been a blessing. It really has. We've made some real progress back here. My brother's pricing stuff. I'm getting this back area clear for customer traffic tomorrow. While I'm back here, I'm using these extra boxes, boxing some of this stuff up, and we're basically lining it up against this wall. We're just gonna go right down the aisle here, price it as we go, and put it out on the shelves. My brother's gonna take these bags home. This is the stuff we are going to yard sale. Like we talked about yesterday, 20 to 25% of these Overstock loads, you just gotta count it as a loss. You're not gonna make any money on it. And that's probably about what 6 bags of toys looks like. We made some real progress back here. Got most of this cleaned up. Definitely a lot more manageable. I need to take a couple things to the garbage. I moved this $2.99 little clearance bin deal back. This is gonna get repurposed. I want to use this for all my mini balls and things like that. Speaking of clearance stuff, I've got a lot of older stuff in here that needs to go. So this weekend, I'm going to be doing a clean the house type deal. Gonna have a lot of stuff for $2.99, a lot of stuff for $4.99 to make room for all the new inventory. I got this boxed up a little bit, got it stacked a lot better, and it is definitely a lot more manageable than a big pile on the floor. Got most of the stuff I need to price lined up here, and it is out of the way. It's a little narrow through here, but it's out of the way and I can get it priced while I have customers if need be. As far as all the not so much stuff, the yard sale special, got it all up front, ready for my brother. He's gonna snag that tonight. I should be able to at least sweep the floors in here this week. As far as getting the shelving changed out, that I will jump into once I get a majority of the new stuff priced, get that stuff on the shelves. It shouldn't take very long at all. I might be able to jump into that tomorrow. We'll just see how it's going. I'm trying to think of one more question, one more comment, and I just want everyone to know, if I miss your question, if I miss your comment, it's not on purpose. I have a lot going on up here. Sometimes I just forget or I look over it. It's definitely not on purpose. We'll do a couple more, and I'm looking at one right now about the board games. Did not realize that the higher end board games came in a plastic film, which makes sense. You don't want people opening them and digging through them. And I have seen a lot of the circle tab stickers on the games. I actually thought that was something Target did when people brought them back. I'm reading something here Tommy said about not getting another truck, and it might be a little too late. I know there is a bid out there for a truck, and why, but it's out there. It's a good deal. If we win it, we will figure it out. That's about all I got. That's gonna be a video. We did get a bunch knocked out back here. My brother got some stuff priced. We're definitely set up a lot better for tomorrow, and it should be a good week. I hope everybody's having a good week, and until next time, I will see you later. Peace.